Hello YouTube, EVANDERtHeGOTH here, back with Gothic 2 on the Switch, part 33. We made it to the castle, and the reason we're starting the video here is because I want to see if Dubar, as I'm going to call him, because that's not his name originally, I swear. What is this name? This is not the original name. I don't remember his name.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlov sharpens them.
I know a thing or two about forging.
Fine. So what?
Can you teach me something?
So you already know the basics. I can show you how to improve your work.
Ooh.
Then you'll be in a position to make better weapons.
Or experience points for... Okay, so I think he's got, a good sword is a technique from him. Or maybe, I don't know.
Show me how I can forge a good sword.
Make sure that the steel glows evenly all around, so that you get an even blade afterwards. If you keep that in mind, the blades you forge will be harder and sharper. This is all you need to know. If you're looking for steel here in the castle, talk to Engor.
Can I?
I've got a lot to do. Then Parlov and I will hit the sack.
No, he doesn't get mad, but, I wonder what... I don't think there was a point in learning how to forge a good sword. Oh! Wait a minute. No way! Where did that weapon go? Oh! Look at that! I've never made this weapon! It costs less than that, but... That's so cool! Now what happens if I make a regular sword? Does it make it better? I don't know. That's what I'm curious about, so that's why we're doing this. No, it didn't make it better, but that's whatever. I made an ore weapon. I'll get some more. I made my first ore weapon, and I want to keep that, actually. Well, I'll probably sell it.
Wait a minute.
Because I don't make many ore weapons.
Hey, you!
But learning an ore technique is awesome.
Hey, how
do you think I'm doing? I spend the whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve, or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. And they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
What's up?
That damned Engor should hand out more rations.
Where can I find this Engor?
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
Oh, so I'm seeing a really cool detail here I've never noticed in Gothic 2, because the way the camera's positioned, if you look at my my little staff thing, it's got some red like lettering around the bottom of the handle. Isn't that cool? That makes me awesome. Sorry, that makes me really happy. So we're gonna go talk to Engor and figure out this situation about the meat. I mean, the rations. So I have plenty of like fried meat and whatnot, and plenty of raw meat, that I literally, this guy will take like my basic cheapest meat first. And I think I can take whatever I want in front of people. Let's watch. Yeah, I can. No one gets hurt because I'm a fire mage. I love being a fire mage.
Ah, so you're the guy who made it across the pass.
Yes.
Great. I'm Engor. I manage this expedition. Just don't get the idea that I give anything away for free. But if there's gold in your pockets, I'm always willing to cut a little deal.
You're the one who deals out the rations, or so I've heard.
That's right. Why? Should I feed you now too? If there's anything you want, you'll pay for it. just like everyone else.
Sorry, I was taking my shoes off and getting slippers on.
Maybe I can help you with your work.
Sure, why not? I could use some help.
So, what needs to be done?
Our food supplies are low. Above all, we're almost out of meat. So if you could get us some meat, raw or cooked, ham or sausages, that would be much appreciated. How about it? Will you help us?
Don't worry, I'll get you some meat.
About 24 chunks of meat would help me feed quite a few hungry mouths. Come back when you have the meat. I need to get back to my work now.
Dude, I can
Hey,
give you
you.
100 chunks of fried meat right now. Take 200 if you want. Take it all if you want, because I have other meals in my inventory.
Here, I bought you something.
Great. You brought enough meat. That'll do for a while. But don't get the idea that I'll give you anything for free now.
What if I gave you
Show
a
me your
bunch of
wares.
stuff? Ooh. I will take that, and I will take that. I'm taking the map. Yeah, I'll take 10 of those. I'm gonna take all of those because those will come in handy for my health. My health is getting more varied. Incomparability ring. An amulet of fire. Oh, he is a heavy crossbow himself, but I don't really care for any of that. Okay. Now to take some mine. Oh, yeah, might as well take the broom. They don't need to sweep this place up. They're not gonna last here longer. So I'm going to steal from this place in my free time. Some stuff you see stolen will of course, be easily seen. So if you've seen my Gothic 1 playthrough, this is the Temple of the Fire Mages. Milton is here, but I'm not going to talk to him quite yet. I want to go up here. I think, is it right in here? Yeah, here it is. This is what we need. I need to make sure to grab this right now. Why? Because it is the second teleportation room. And this is going to help me get back and forth between the Valley of the Mines and the castle. Since we're right next to this. Okay, there we go. So this is important. This is from Gothic 1. You don't ever actually see this, but it's cool that it references the first game. It's late. The collapse of the old mine brought about the downfall of the Ore Baron's mood. Gomez is like a powder keg about to explode. Caristo. He thinks the new guy is to blame for the collapse of the mine. That man sure is strange, but he better not show his face around here again. Caristo. Gomez's temper is hotter than ever, and I think I can guess what he's planning. We must warn the water mages before it's too late. Caristo. Maybe we could ward off a disaster. It doesn't bear thinking about what would happen if the free mine... And then Caristo was killed. That's sadly exactly what happened. But yeah, no, we're gonna now, like, hook up with our main quest for here in the Valley of Mines. So, interesting thing, I've actually done in Gothic 2, killed all the orcs outside of the castle. Literally, all of them outside. And, you can actually open this gate.
Where did you pick that up then?
Which isn't too difficult. But no matter what, if you open the gate, all the orcs come in, and the Valley of Mines is considered a failed quest. At least this part of it is. You could probably survive it, but everyone here basically gets murderized.
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Also, how many other fire mages have you seen? Guard. Don't even get a name. They're just called Guard. Okay. This guy... Oh! They fixed the pot. So, I remember... I don't... Oh, well, except for the pot. That's just water that he's spinning, but, this is funny. That's pot right here. But yeah, no, we're gonna talk to, oh wait.
Hands off my pots. Nobody touches my pots, understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any business here. I hope I made myself clear.
This guy's funny. Watch this.
Who made you a cook of all people?
That was Commander Garon. Before I became a prisoner, I used to cook in the Raging Boar.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
The Raging Boar. Who would have thought that that name, him, a guest, and a meat cleaver, meant an understanding? So stupid.
I could have told you that before.
Hey, I need supplies, so I'm gonna take what's in here.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Okay. There we go. Damn it. I didn't even need to buy the map. Oh well.
All over again.
Now I have two.
I could have told you that before.
I think I need to talk to him.
What's your task?
I'm a
person.
strategic officer of the king, and I currently answer to the Honorable Commander Garand. We are the last of the paladins here in the castle. All the others have left or fallen. It is now our responsibility to bring a good end to this expedition, and that we shall do. By Enos, that we shall do.
Sound like a bunch of religious nutters.
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Your brother is dead. He got as far as the pass.
My brother? Enos put me to a severe test, but he died as his servant. This news is like an arrow which pierces my heart. I shall seek new strength in prayer.
How's the situation?
There's one
Your
YouTuber I would
appearance
love
here
to
is a
watch
sign
play
of hope to us.
Gothic 2
We
specifically.
need you. Go talk to Garand. He will explain everything to you.
And he has to be a fire mage, because it would just be his thing. But we're not going to talk to Percival quite yet.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
I've come across the
Did he
pass.
do his voice
over the
lines?
pass,
This forever.
you actually got through? By Enos, why have you taken this path upon yourself,
No
magician?
one must violate.
Maybe it's because I don't remember what it sounds like when you come to him as a magician.
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
And you've just come here to get it and disappear again.
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof.
You really think?
He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
Sorry for the poor guy.
Been there, done that.
Okay, stats.
But why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs.
No big deal.
My boys would be hopelessly lost out there. You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That makes you the best man for this job.
So we just need about like 500 more transform into sheep spells. The orcs do not attack sheep, so they like sheep. Just make sure you have good handy snipers to kill all the wargs first. And then we all become sheep and we just fill our way out as sheep. And we just fill our pockets with all the ore.
I need some equipment.
Talk to the magician Milton here in the castle. He knows about the things you'll
As
need.
if I didn't have enough problems.
Where can I find the mining sites?
Here, take this map. It shows the 2 areas where the mining sites are located.
And
If
I
you
got a
have
third
any
map.
more questions, ask Parsival. He can tell you all you need to know about the scrapers.
How's the situation?
You should set out to find the mining sites. I'm desperate for news about the status of the ore production.
Solve themselves.
Okay, now,
You tell me.
I have played Gothic 2 many times on PC. This being the Switch version, I want to say they redid his voice lines. It really sounds redone.
What can you tell me about the Scrapers?
I assembled the 3 groups. Marcos, Fadjeth, and Silvestro are the paladins who each lead a group. Marcos's group set out in the direction of an old mine, led by an old digger named Grimes. The other 2 groups set out together. Jurgen, one of our scouts, has reported that they set up camp near a large tower.
Do you know how to get to the mining sites?
There's no safe way into that valley, but it seems to make sense to me not to take the direct route. Keep away from the orcs and the woods, and may Innos protect you.
Okay, let's see.
So it says in the scriptures.
Oh my gosh, I'd never...
Rely on that.
So I lied. We are going to raid the upper floor here because in the past in Gothic 1, the upper floor has quite a good few chests because all the upper high people lived up here. And since it's kind of like that before, we're basically just going to take everything from the chest and get some good handy items that are going to help us. Oh, and be lucky to find a door key. I still have That was weird. I heard a voice. Oh my gosh, I just guessed that. That was great. Okay, in the original game, this was Gomez's room, and he had Valea, a female prisoner, who he had for himself because Gomez got whatever he wanted. Because he controlled the whole ore trade, basically. But, there's a Gothic 2 mod called Valea Tale of a Warrior. I finally got it to work on my GOG Gothic version. There's some stuff I need to fix because it lets me play Gothic 2 also. But there's some stuff that just isn't quite... I don't have my voice lines I can't read. So I gotta fix that. I found an article, but I gotta look that up again. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. I was like wondering, how am I gonna get this open? But yeah, it doesn't like there actually isn't anything. Actually, the useful stuff I think is only in this room and area. But to do it, there's like a chest that has a curse on it. I guess it summons a skeleton. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So like this image isn't in the original Gothic 2 or Gothic 1. Originally it's just Gomez. Now I've seen this image artwork flow around and I actually have it on my modded versions of Gothic 1. And it's crazy to see it in this room. It even like originally they just stuck with the Gomez one, but like I think that's in like the German version, while the US version had one without the ladies. But like that's just cool to see that artwork. Now if I can just 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, it was 6. This used to be Thoris's room, which we will actually meet him again in the Night of the Raven expansion world. I also always like this one too with the guy who's fighting the harpy. Now, there are 2 harpies, one with 1 sword in it, and then him using this weapon on this harpy. But the really interesting thing about this, the armor that this guy has on is the Ore Baron armor. If you looked at the boots, the gauntlet, and the chest piece and the fur, and we go back to the Gomez one, it's very similar, except his pieces are a little different because he had like advanced Ore Baron armor. Well, this was armor that like Raven and a couple of the Ore Barons wore themselves. And through cheat codes you could get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 6 in one direction. Oh, I felt real silly there. Okay, now it's time to get to the one of the valuable rooms, I want to say. I'm hoping. I just could use some better item. Oh, there's another one. No. Okay.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Ah, so close. There we go. Hey, I got 50 gold. Let's see what this note is.
Who told you that?
Ooh! Bloodfly's venom. Yes, we read this now. The stinger of a bloodfly contains a deadly venom that no person or sane mind would ever take, unless he knows the art of removing the stinger and the following rule. The stinger is cut open tightly by running a sharp blade from the tip to the shaft. The shaft. The upper skin layer is removed. The exposed tissue is cut open around the glands. The special juice of the tissue has healing properties. However, the human body grows immune to the healing potion in time. Damarok. Damarok was one of the fire mages. Now, of course, he's dead like all the original fire mages here from this camp. But the cool thing about the bloodfly's venom is that for like maybe like 4 or 5 times, it's an insta complete heal. But then it starts going back to poison. So be wary of its use, but use it for extreme importance if you feel like you want to use that instead of a potion. I have failed in vain. I tried to keep... Oh, I read this earlier. Oh, I gotta go back to that crypt, but I need better armor.
I need the key for that.
Well, I picked up a key earlier.
You just have to listen.
So I picked up a door key that's gonna lead to another door key to another door key. Wait a minute. Was there no key in here to pick up? There's no table.
Sooner or later.
I might actually have to learn pickpocketing.
That's totally obvious.
See, I have 8 learning points. Okay. So now we're gonna talk to Milton and see what he's got, magic-wise. He might have a runestone to buy, which I'm willing to buy. Ooh, anything back here? Actually, there should be a... Oh, there's a chest. Oh, there's 2 chests back here. This one's unlocked, which just has some random food. I'm like, someone had hoarded their food, I guess. Really? A fish and 2 gold coins. So, I guess they left it in. So there used to be like some stone tablets on here. I can't find out in the Switch version because I don't have Marvin mode to sneak under here to grab them. It sucks they don't just leave them there or put them up, you know, but it is what it is. So Milton should be back here. And I think he actually stops, turns around, and acknowledges
Look who
us.
has returned. Our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again. After the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead, and we are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
I love the zero concern for Diego there in that moment.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal, and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
So it's important that he says keep him in the picture, and I'll show you why, because I've never done this, but I like doing it, because I think there's extra experience for doing it. I don't know.
Can you give me some equipment? Garand has asked me to go to the mining sites.
Where am I supposed to get that? The only thing I can give you is a valuable runestone.
I'll take it. Hey, I got a free runestone.
Can you teach me something?
I can instruct you in some magic from the second circle of magic, or I can help you to increase your magic power. If you feel ready to increase your power, then I can instruct you.
So yeah, some new spells.
I want to learn some new spells.
What can he teach me? I can learn Ice Arrow, Fireball. Well, no, Ice Arrow or Fireball. But I don't need any of that right now. Okay. Let's see. Uh, 25. That does 100. Ice Arrow does the most damage, I think. Because, what was that? Ice Arrow? Yeah, it does like half the damage, so I don't really I find it pointless to learn Ice Arrow. So I'm just gonna take everything here because we're right here, and this is important stuff. Kinda. Well, it's stuff I want. That's just a skull I can't pick up. It's a skull that's darkened out. And we're gonna read from these books. Experience. Oh, it's a map. Never mind. Why is it a book stand and turns into a map? They should have literally made like an actual map stand or something. I've taken the liberty of making myself more comfortable. Who would have thought I would someday be the only mage in the camp? Well, I can't really say I'm glad to be back. In fact, I should be seeing about clearing out of here. This expedition just isn't having success. The scrapers left yesterday. They took Diego with them. I wouldn't be surprised if he did a runner. He's not likely to swing a pickaxe anyhow. Well, I used the time to learn a bit about the art of alchemy, Milton. That's cool.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
So he can teach us sword training
people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Can you train me too?
Sure, but besides your talent, he asked the knight.
What about long-range combat?
What about it?
Can you teach me that too?
No, but you can ask Udar. He's a good... No, he's the best crossbowman I know.
So see, he equipped the crossbow, which I'm okay with. Weapons on the table. Oh, why, thank you. Free weapons! Free weapons! Fire mage privilege! Okay, I actually kind of want to test this. Oh, he equipped the Warhammer too. Oh, that's a whatever. That's fine. I don't care if he's got that weapon. So, one key leads to another key. Basically, we're now kind of on a key quest hunt type thing, I think. I just want to see if the key I picked up opens.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
This is open without the right key. I miss playing this on PC using Marvin mode. Hey! Don't mind.
I need the key for that.
Damn it.
What's your task?
My assignment is simple. I'm supposed to make sure that the orcs stay away more than 30 feet from the gate. If they try to break through the portcullis, I sound the alarm. That's all.
What if you get shot in the face? Like, what if you get a fireball and no one hears or sees it? You literally, there's like, oh yeah, there's one dude there with his back turned you, but what if you get shot in the face? You're so well guarded. And then the dungeon is just blocked off and gone. They walled off, in fact, actually. You have this little bit of debris and then a wall going nowhere. Great, best cover-up in video game ever. I would have liked if they kept the original dungeon. Okay. Okay. Hey, got it. Ooh. A sword, an ash bow, and some arrows. More arrows. I may eventually start selling some arrows since I have probably like a silly amount, probably. A silly amount. I'll take some gin to sell. I don't remember a fireplace being in here originally, but I like it. It's got a nice aesthetic. Hey, that was easier. Door key, yes please, thank you. Leave them everywhere. Let me take them. Let me into your bedroom, sir guard. Okay, this is kind of like a little quest, hunting these keys down and going around seeing what's what. Ooh, what's this? There's just a random ham in this room. I don't know why I find that like really funny. Ooh. This looks like a nice hangout area, but I'm taking everything because I'm a fire mage, you know, previous fire mage. I have a ponytail, so you know that makes me privileged. And you're wondering why would you say it? What makes sense to say that you're privileged? Ooh, a light fish. So light fish, it's one of the few times you meet a smuggled in fish that you didn't get from the one guy, but this should normally carry like, I think, lockpicks. Yes, 3 lockpicks. I will take it. Oh, there's a chest right here. Okay. There we go. Ooh, what's this? Ball lightning. Oh! Ooh, I can make the rune for that if that's a good spell. I think it is a good spell. I don't know. I've never used it before, really. And not in here, anyways. Actually, I don't think I've ever picked up that spell scroll. Or at least not that I remember, because I didn't really use magic originally in this game. There we go. Now I don't know where the door key goes to. Testing the 500 door control.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, that didn't work.
So why won't they listen?
So, oh, that key goes to that door. Then there's that door. Oh, I didn't check up there either, or in that tower.
I need the key for that.
I wonder if there's any items up here. Because you see, I'm really just gonna go to one place, then return to, ooh. I don't think I ever really go here. Oh my gosh. Man at arms. Ooh. Let me, oh, they don't get to do the tan hide thing anymore. You used to be able to do that as an interactive action. I think the only other door that I couldn't reach was the one where this guy is up here.
I have my own opinion about that.
And oh, thankfully I can actually climb up these boxes. That makes it faster checking this key. And I think there's about one more door I can just check with this key.
I need the key for that.
So the only other door I have left is the one that's in here. Actually, that's a lie.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
There's a guy back here named Brutus who we got
Better to watch out who you
can't get in that way anymore. That's what I thought.
I can't believe that.
Hey,
This guy's kind of funny. Kind of an
what's your
a-hole though.
task here?
My job? Training the lads. I teach them how to get muscles of steel. I also take care of the prisoners. I'm like a damn father to those bastards. But my real art is to get them to talk. And believe me, I have ways to make anyone talk.
Sounds awfully nice.
But those flea-infested blockheads we've currently locked up don't have much to say anyway. And they won't let me deal with that Gorn.
Gorn will eat you alive, boy. So basically, this guy is a strength trainer, but we're gonna ask any new?
Everything seems quiet. No new prisoners. Nobody who needs help finding the right words. Too bad.
Hey,
he's supposed to have a quest.
Could you train me?
Sure, I can help you become stronger.
Oh, maybe it's just done to this
But I don't give anything away for free.
How much do you want?
You run around outside the castle, don't you? Here's what I suggest. My assistant Den made himself scarce during the last attack. What a quitter. But he didn't run for it empty-handed. He took the contents of our cash box with him.
What cash box?
We have this chest where we keep the stuff we have, collected over the course of time. And that was a tidy sum. The chest contained 200 gold pieces along with some precious jewelry. If you bring me back the gold, you can keep the jewels, and I'll train you.
What's funny is that we come out strong because the jewels are actually worth more than 200 gold. And I find that's all he cares about is just the solid gold. Probably because, like, ew, jewelry? That's so girly. Because he's a man of steel.
Do you know where Den was headed?
As far away from here as possible. I guess he might have tried to get through the pass.
Thanks, that's very helpful.
Well, what can I say? I have no idea where he went.
So I think I know how to do this. You can straight give him 200 gold now. You can if you want. I recommend if you do it, if you're a new player, you want the experience. I'm not going to do it yet because I want to find Dan first and see if there's a different reaction when you do that. But, now I should go talk to Garan about Goran, so, ow. My toes fell asleep and then they hurt.
You should have known better.
Okay, so we are now going back into the building. We'll check the door upstairs. If I'm lucky, this key will work. If I'm lucky. It's only a door left that I know of. Nobody ever asked me.
I used to say that myself.
Oh, please work key. Oh, yay. So, be ready for a fight with a skeleton.
He really should have known better.
I lost so many lockpicks. A ring of oreskin, nice. And a gold necklace. See? Right there. Oh! A lower skeleton. Wow, that was easy. No answer as to why this chest was like cursed and a lower skeleton just appears out of nowhere. No other key. The only way we get any of the other keys is... Oh, hey, look! We're, below the, torture, area, I think. But yeah, now we're gonna talk to Garan about, Gorn.
You know, steel's out
The
for
old-
punishment.
You already know what I think.
Tell me that isn't true.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
I want you to let Gorn go.
I can't let him go. He has committed many crimes and they must be atoned for.
Can I pay his penalty?
That might be a possibility, but certainly not a cheap one. I want 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
That's a lot of gold.
Gorn also has much to answer for. Bring me the gold, and I'll set Gorn
Only
free.
cause more trouble.
Why? Because he gave a black eye to all of your guys. Now, I could totally pay 1,000 gold, but we're gonna pretend like we don't have 1,000 gold, and we're gonna go talk to Milton first. It's getting darker.
Hey, you! Garon wants 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
A nice sum. I can chip in 250 gold pieces.
So he did that. Now this is what's gonna happen. Watch this. Okay. Where's my money? The one time when the money glitch doesn't do.
Hey, you! I need more gold to buy Gorn's freedom.
Getting more gold, Diego knows a lot about that, but he isn't here. Maybe Gorn has some gold hidden somewhere himself. We should find out. I'll write him a note. Here, try to smuggle it into the dungeon.
I should have everything I need for the dungeon, for this part of the quest. And now I have, yep, almost 4,000. Okie dokie. Oh, if only I had like a bunch of speed potions. I have a bunch of speed potions in my Gothic 1 Switch, and those are great. I pop those like candy in the game. Okay.
What are you guarding?
The prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts and the mercenary Gorn. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
He gave them all black eyes, because he punched them so hard in their helmets.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Can you let me into the dungeon?
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milton, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that.
I will say, he's a very good guard. He does his job to the letter.
Can't you make an exception for me?
No.
This is funny. Watch this. He gives it a quick second
And what
thought.
if I pay you gold?
No.
You don't have to ask me that.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need sleep.
That's never gonna change that.
I have a note here for one of the prisoners. Can you pass it on?
In principle, I don't see why not. Who's this message for, then?
For Gorn.
A very important prisoner. I don't think Garand would agree to that. But if it's important to you, we can certainly come to an agreement.
What do you want?
Our food rations are being reduced steadily. I want something decent to eat for a change.
You really think?
Get me a tasty sausage and a fresh loaf of bread, and some sweet honey, and a bottle of wine to go with it. Yeah, that should do. You should be able to manage that. So come back when you have the stuff.
I'll have all that on me and more.
I've got something for you. The food you wanted.
Do you really
Good.
think?
Give me the grub. Do you have the message?
Yes, here. Remember, it's for Gorn.
Come back tomorrow. He'll...
Let's wait and see what happens.
Did Gorn...
No, not yet.
Well, that's fine. I gotta go sleep anyways. Make it daytime.
Let's wait and see what happens.
I'm gonna sleep in Big Man's bed because Garon doesn't ever go to his bed. He sits in that chair and like never leaves it. Oh, my toes kind of stink because I think they fell asleep too on my other foot. Damn. Fire Mage, Prayer Village, we get to sleep in Big Guy's bed. Used to be a fancier bed in here. It was actually kind of a nicer room, but it's a little more cozier, like with the bookshelf and the more tables and furniture the way they did it. Cause they had a massive bed that she's having with like a canopy thing. No bookshelf. Oric is sleeping here. He's invisible for some reason.
For Innos!
Oric! I don't know why you're invisible. I heard someone drop 2.
I don't know why I get so worked up.
I'm gonna hear a bunch of swords pop out.
I don't want to hear that anymore.
Did Gorn receive the message?
Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you something from him.
And?
It's at the south gate.
Did he say anything else?
No, no idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you know what it means?
Perhaps, but you shouldn't think about it too much.
Yes, that may be better.
So in Gothic 1, there's a quote that I'm gonna say. When it's from Dexter's Potion Quest, and it's where you get asked about the South Gate, or where he's like, "Do you know where South Gate is?" And he's like, "The South Gate is where the collapsed tower is." So you know, bam. Wait, hold on. I wonder if it works again after talking to Gorn. Unless I gotta get the gold pouch.
Hey! I got an answer from Gorn. He says the gold is at the south gate.
Former South Gate, you mean to say? The
Better.
dragon has reduced it to rubble.
How do I get there?
That is near the Orc's Ram. The South Gate was to the right of that. It won't be easy, so keep your head down and hurry.
Okay. Cool, I've never had that interaction, so that was cool to hear that. From my standpoint. So, we're getting close to going out, but we probably won't really fully go out until the next video. So, I'm gonna see about... Oh, wait, this guy's got a two-hander. Oh, he's just a knight. Oh, come on, Udar. Oh, you were just right there.
I heard that you are the best crossbowman far and wide.
If they say so, it must be true. What do you want?
I am the greatest.
You're all right. Well, if you want to learn, then...
Sweet!
I want to learn from you.
Okay.
That's cool. He enjoyed what I said there. I've never had that interaction with that guy either. Okay. So we're gonna murder some orcs right here because they don't need to be staying here. So we gotta get into that tower, which is easy to do. It's just taking care of certain creatures. Okay. But there we go. Oh man, can't believe I missed. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Ooh. Nailed your batootie. And you suck. I'm so glad that that is still programmed into the game for safety. Oh, I don't want to kill Udar. I really want to kill this warg, but it's being a pain in the arse. I wonder if I think I can kill with my sword. Ow, that was loud in my ear. Well, that thing is really stuck. If I don't do this right, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh! I couldn't get a single hit. It was like, fuck you, bitch. That's how. What the? Why is he dead? I'm just gonna be done with it and kill it now. Okay, alley-oop. A little bit of safety. Not entirely. These orcs have like good senses, so I'm always careful about where I end up walking. At least the damn, Udar must have killed one of the orcs. That's why he's dead. I will take his medium orc axe. And where do I need to go? I need to look at my map. No. Okay. So this sort of little hut at the very center with this little small lake, that's oh, what's his name? Cavalord's hut. Now that's got a sack of ore in it. We could turn that in for a quest, but I kind of want to keep the ore. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. I'm back. My phone was done charging, so I had to make sure if I had any messages or not. Okay. What I'm trying to get to a specific area, and I can't quite remember because the map is definitely different. And gotta avoid some of the palisades. We can fight regular critters, so we can go forward. I think it's a little safe. I don't want to run into dragon snappers. I hate those things. They are dangerous. I don't like them. They suck so much. Bullet while I'm at it. Get some extra experience. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and then I'm gonna go save, and that's probably gonna be the end of the video. This was a lot of fun. I can't fight orc elites though. They will take a lot longer to kill. Okay. And this is getting exciting though right now to me. Like, I'm making some major progress. I'm getting some level ups. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. Until then, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a good time.